At this point, I only had two options. One, I just ignore it and pretend nothing happened. Or two, I pick up the phone and face my embarrassment. At this point, pretty much everyone's had a pretty weird phone call at some point in their life. When I was a kid, it was the funniest thing ever to just star 67 and prank call everybody. I personally loved prank calls. They weren't really fun for me though, because I guess I have the most recognizable voice of all time. I could literally call a complete stranger and they would know it was me. And of course, as cell phones revolutionized, everyone just started texting. Nowadays, it's pretty rare for someone to just answer phone calls without already knowing who it is.
What's up?
Anyways, but yeah, I've had some pretty interesting phone calls that I probably won't forget anytime soon. My first call, I was actually in the shower. I was listening to my trap playlist. Nothing unusual. And then I get out the shower, still jamming. I get out of the shower and dry myself, you know. I go to check my phone, you know, as you do once you get out the shower, you know. Make sure the side hose ain't blowing your phone up. Then I check my phone. Turns out I was on an ongoing call for the last 5 minutes. It was embarrassing. But the worst part, I was on the phone with 911. How is this even possible? Like, I ain't even touched my phone. So I just kind of freaked out and hung up. I was beyond embarrassed. My heart was pumping. Next thing I know, my phone starts ringing again. They're calling back on one of their local numbers. At this point, I only had two options. One, I just ignore it and pretend nothing happened. Or two, I pick up the phone and face my embarrassment. The thing was, I knew if I picked answer one that there was gonna be a good chance that an officer could come by my house just to make sure everything was okay. And yeah, that would be a tough one to explain to the parents. So I decided to answer the call. And they were like, "Hello? This is 911 emergency services. We just got a call from you and it sounded like someone was getting slaughtered alive. Is everything okay?"
Yeah, that was actually me singing in the shower.
What?
Yeah, nobody dying, just me singing.
Oh, that was awful.
Wait, what?
Literally the worst singing I've ever heard in my life.
Well, I actually thought I was pretty good, but
Never call us again. You know, looking back, maybe the combo didn't go exactly like that, but hey, that's how I remember it. My second weird phone call, I was in middle school. I had a friend named James Dragon. He was dope, he was funny in school, but his last name was Dragon, which is like the most legendary thing ever when you're in middle school. So literally everyone referred to him as Dragon. One day after our basketball practice, he like asked to use my phone because he needed to call his ride home. And I was like, yeah, go for it. Afterwards, he gives me my phone back, of course, and then he goes to chill on the benches outside waiting for his ride. I was just chilling, and then next thing you know, my phone starts ringing. And I was like, I don't really know this number, but I'm gonna just go ahead and answer it. So I answer the phone, and then I'm like, "Hello? Hi there, I'm looking for a gym."
No, this isn't a gym.
"Why, yes it is."
No, it's not a gym.
"Is this a gym?"
No, this is not a gym.
"Alright, where can I find a gym?"
Where can you find a gym? I don't know. Google? There's a Planet Fitness on Central? Like, I don't know. These aren't hard problems to solve.
No. I'm looking for a gym. Dude, we literally just had this conversation. I literally just gave you tips on how to find a gym. This is obviously a prank call. So I decided I just hit him with that one red tap. After that, Dragon rolls up and he's like,
Hey, what was that about?
and I'm like,
I don't know, bro. Some dude asked me about a gym. I was like, I don't know, Planet Fitness, LA Fitness. There's even an elderly fitness on like 18th Street, so.
and then Dragon goes,
You idiot, that was my dad.
I was beyond confused at this point. But then I started putting the numbers together. I had a Jimmy Neutron moment, a brain blast. I was like Zach Galifianakis at the casino in Hangover 1. Then I put it together. Dragon. James Dragon. Another word for James is Jim. Oh my gosh. This guy wasn't looking for a gym, he was looking for a gym. This was nuts. So yeah, that was a pretty interesting call. Hey, in my defense, I'd never heard anyone in my life call this man Jim. Alright, so for my last phone call story, I worked at an Italian restaurant. I mainly worked there because they paid over minimum wage, plus I had weekends off. That is extremely clutch as a high school senior. They knew dishwasher was a crap job. They had extremely high turnover, so it was hard for them to have dishwashers. So because of that, they had like these cool little benefits just for the dishwashers. I was allowed to listen to my headphones the entire shift. I could play whatever music or anything I wanted, and I took full advantage of it. So one day, I'm just chilling, listening to that Beyonce Lemonade album, and then I get a phone call from my friend Cody, so I decided to answer. Hey, what's up? What up? What you doing, bro? I'm bored. Not much, just out here working, you know, the usual. What about you? Alright, I feel you. I'll just hit you up later then. Alright, bet. Sounds cool. Alright, bet. So I was like, alright, go back to washing my dishes. About a minute after that, all I hear is that someone eating? And I'm like, what in the flux capacitor? Is this man still on the phone? So I just go, hello? And he goes, oh, what's up, bro? Why didn't you hang up the phone? What? Why didn't you hang up the phone? I'm at work, washing dishes, my hands are wet. Alright, well, my hands are dirty for me eating chips. What? Bro, how did you, but that doesn't, yeah, whatever, bro, whatever. So I hang up the phone. So yeah, that was my weird phone call shenanigans. Let me know if you have any funny phone call situations in the comments. And leave a like, so the YouTube algorithm actually decides to suggest some of my videos. And then I'll be one step closer to world domination. And I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.